right now they're on 18 points. They are currently 14 points off of ninth place.
We're looking for... In these games?
In these games.
We're
so
looking
we're
for
go
26
each
points.
Of their match. We're looking for 26 points. 26 of 36 is what we are estimating that they would need to actually make it.
Can I say before we start this segment that I don't know anything?
Yes, you do.
Love that.
I believe in you. You know what?
Can I say something as well?
Just go with your gut.
I'm going to say this now.
No, if you are giving me more Liverpool,
I'm just going to say. Let's just let people know now. There are no extra times in these regular season games and winning on
100%.
penalties. So
that, you know what,
100%.
Nigel, that's a really good point.
it's a good point. Let people know.
90.
There are no extra times.
And there's a U.S. Open Cup final.
90, yeah.
There is September 27th. So
in between here? No, in between here.
Yes, in between those two.
Orlando
and those are
and
two, because those are Eastern Conference matchups. Okay, all right. So should we start?
Let's start.
This weekend, they're playing the New York Red Bulls at New York Red Bulls Arena. New York Red Bulls are... I would say they're currently out of the playoff picture right now in the East. They fired their head coach at the beginning of the year in Gerhard Struber. Troy Lesesne is the interim coach. They have shown signs. There's been moments,
inconsistent.
Inconsistent.
Very inconsistent.
Very
Yes.
inconsistent.
Very.
But let me tell you something. This weekend, I think it's a time for Inter Miami to rotate.
To
give some of their players
I
some
think
rest.
Messi is exhausted. I think
All of
Busquets
them are
is
exhausted. Everybody's exhausted. The mental and physical strain that they have gone through.
The traveling as well.
From these 4 weeks, 3 weeks that Messi has been here, these players aren't used to that.
No.
That has to rotate, it feels like.
So basically you're saying it's a loss.
I'll give them 1
draw.
point
I think they draw.
because of Red Bull's inconsistency.
I say it's going to be a loss. The changes, the emotional high. Oh, I'm being honest. At the end of the day, you got to think about it. It's going to be a sellout
Producers,
stadium.
are we going with majority wins? Yes, we're going with majority wins. So I say draw. Draw.
1 point.
Sorry, Nigel.
Wow.
I'll give it to
Exit stage right. Which way is exit?
We're still looking for the first team to beat Inter Miami, right?
Yes. Okay, so Nashville is...
Loss.
This is where Inter Miami hoists the League's Cup in front of their own fans. It's the first home game since the win.
I know,
I understand that,
They're
but
hungry.
Gary Smith is a manager that I had when I was 15, 7 years old. And so far, Nashville has been the team that's made it the most difficult when it comes tactically to play against them. Gary Smith and these players are going to want revenge. They're going to want to spoil
this is
that party.
Yes,
I know that.
I think Cincinnati was better than Nashville. Cincinnati was
Nashville was good.
Look at Nashville.
Cincinnati could have won it if they just pressed a bit more and paid attention to danger and understand it. Look at the goal Messi had to score against Nashville.
Okay.
That's something you just can't do nothing
I'm really
about.
on the fence here.
Why?
So you're saying Miami lose?
I'm going to say it's a party spot. I think it's going to be a loss.
Convinced me. I'm going to go with an L. Yeah.
I think draw at home.
Sitting on the fence.
Draw.
God, so I'm like the decider here because I don't think they're winning this game.
You have the trump card always.
I do.
She waited for that though. She played it smart. It came to me. She
But if I pick draw, then we're tied, and what do we do then?
You have the trump card. It's you.
Okay.
You have final say over everybody.
I'm going to say draw. I'm going to go draw.
Fair.
Sorry.
You know where the losses come
because the next game is a loss. The next game I'm going to say,
I think we're all unanimous.
I think we're all unanimous, so we're going to say 0 points for Miami.
Wait, hold up, Nigel, you would have gone loss?
Yes. Why not?
3-game losing streak?
Okay, it's very early, yeah. Why not? Listen, it's not the League's Cup, no. This is the league. It's a different mentality. There's going to be a lot that comes on. Like you said, we all can see they are tired. You cannot rely on Messi, Busquets, and Alba every single. You're going to have to rotate. Every team that plays against Inter Miami now, it's a cup final for them because they're going to want to ruin Inter Miami. That's reality. We've got to talk about the mental side from the other team. They're going to want to beat Inter Miami.
Okay, we're giving that a loss. Okay,
Sporting Kansas City, I think they win this game.
I think it's a win.
I think that's a win. Sporting Kansas City has not been good this year.
Win that.
Yeah, out of the playoff picture in the West.
Allie.
Sorry, I know. Allie Smart. This is an interesting one. This one's tasty. At Atlanta. How do we feel about this one?
Win. I'm going for a win.
I think draw.
I'm going for a win. You think that doesn't want to lose that?
It's true. I don't think they're going to win it at Atlanta. They also haven't been great. What do you say? I don't know. I think just draw or win.
I think they're going to win because of Tata. I feel like there is going to be like a Joseph
I
and
wasn't
Tata.
like super all in on the
I'm
draw.
going to say win.
I'm okay with the win.
I'm going to say win.
I'm okay with that.
The last one, yeah. No.
Okay, win. That's a win.
Yeah. We're just wins directly.
No, it's a draw. No, it's a draw. They're gonna win.
Okay.
No,
I'm joking. They're gonna win.
Okay, so Toronto will win. Okay.
Okay, hold up. How many points are we at?
So-
1, 5.
8.
No, right?
8.
1, 8.
8.
8 points. Oh no, we gave Toronto the
And
win.
yes,
11.
11 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is where it gets interesting because we're starting
I'm
to
gonna call
hit
my first L
some
here.
Eastern Conference, and these are games that they really, really
I'm
need
gonna
to
call
win.
my first L here at Orlando in that humidity, having to travel.
They're
I
in
think,
Miami. It's the same
I
humidity.
know. I still think having to play.
It's a
you don't have to play in
classico.
Miami every
It's
single match.
it's
That's the
revenge.
thing. Playing at home is bad. I think if you're Miami,
you
playing
don't
at
like-
home is terrible right
Please
now.
say about it.
You have
don't-
the fans,
Do you know
but
what?
the weather is
I
awful.
think
I'm just saying this though. You don't think? Let me tell you now. The players at Orlando City are gonna want revenge
I know.
from their last
Yes.
encounter. They're at
course.
home again.
They're at home.
There's gonna be revenge on
They're
a
still
lot
in
of
Florida.
these games that they're playing.
Also, keep in mind too that League's Cup final is in between there, so they might rest player or U.S. Open
Loss?
Cup. Sorry,
Loss.
keep saying that.
Loss.
I would say draw, but sure, I'll try to be
No,
as
say
realistic
what you
as
wanna say.
possible. Knowing that it's a derby, I don't think if Messi does play in that, but he also might get rested. I think this is.
I'm going to say loss
Sure,
too.
loss.
Okay,
I mean,
we're
loss is
going
going to
loss.
win here.
Okay,
Then there's
so
a US Open
there
Cup
is a
final.
U.S. Open Cup final in Miami.
Yeah.
Shortly after.
How many days rest is it in between?
God,
It's-
that's a
it's
great
midweek.
question.
It's
So,
midweek. It's like a Tuesday or
September
Wednesday.
30th. September 30th is their NYCFC
It's
game,
a
and that
quick
final is
turnaround.
on the
Fighting
27th.
Alexis's
So we've got
three-day turnaround.
three-day turnaround before the NYCFC match. I think they win this. I watched NYCFC last weekend. They don't have anybody that can put the ball in the net.
Thoroughly agree with you.
trust you.
NYCFC.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with a win.
Okay.
Cushion ain't pushing NYCFC.
Yep. Okay. Next up, Chicago.
Win.
At Chicago, I think they can
And
win.
not only that,
this game?
can I tell you something? They have there's probably going to be a pro Messi crowd in Chicago.
Absolutely.
At Soldier Field.
Yeah.
They don't sell it out normally.
Yeah.
It's going to be
It's gonna be filled with Messi fans.
Then it's going to be
Yeah.
a sellout, and it's going to be with the amount of Latinos there, it's going to be a pro Messi crowd.
Yeah, and agree. Chicago's just one of those inconsistent teams that really hasn't. They have moments, but they haven't been able to string together a bunch of wins in a row. I think
Win.
Miami wins that one. We're giving it a win. Okay, here
Oh,
we
wow.
go. A rematch.
Revenge.
Cincinnati.
L. Camera.
L.
Yeah.
Since he's too good, since he's going to want to lock up supporter shield by here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on board with that. So let's put the
then,
loss.
Okay, hold up. How many games are we at? How many points are we at? We got 11 on this side, and then we got 6. We got 17 points. What are we looking for?
They need 26 of 36.
Oh, wow.
17 plus 6, 23. It's not enough because what if we give these 2 wins?
I do think they can beat Charlotte.
You do?
No, they're losing.
No.
They're losing both games to Charlotte.
No, but even if we give them the 2 wins, it's not enough.
I'm from North Carolina. Come on.
We just,
Like Aaron.
but look,
Oh, no, wait.
All right,
Here we're
fine,
at.
they're gonna win.
Charlotte.
They're-
Turf? AstroTurf?
He doesn't
yeah,
care.
but here there's AstroTurf
Messi
here.
don't care. You said it.
But for the
Doesn't
sake,
matter, yeah.
it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't
We
matter.
give them
There's not
these
enough.
2 wins,
We're
and it's not
giving
enough
20,
points for our
Not enough
experiment.
points. Not
I'm
enough.
backing my boy Pabudika. Loss.
All right.
I'm backing
I
Pa.
respect
Yeah,
that.
no, I can see that. But
Good.
either way, according
We
to
are
our
saying,
point totals,
yeah,
we are
we're saying
saying
they-
that.
Oh, wait,
Thank you.
because he can't
Inter
make it, we're not
Miami.
going to say it now. We're not going to have a prediction now? No?
But let's just say just so we could look at it from an outset, from here on out. Let's give those 2 wins. We've only got
literally
23
points.
3 losses in the rest of the schedule. To go the entire schedule, and you cannot lose 3 games.
Yeah.
That is great for MLS
For MLS
standards.
standards, and
Not-
MLS is chaos.
It's tough.